Hi, and welcome back to Derriere Farms, where today we are going to continue our treasure hunt. This time we are continuing our treasure hunt on Haut Beyleron, and we will be looking for game cartridges. I've only stumbled across a few of these by accident, so I want the achievement. I don't know what it's called. It's one of my unlocked ones. But I figured we could go through this together and take a look. Now, the first one that I know of, and I saw this in Mr. Sealy P's video, is in the forest next to Field 47. Apparently there's a rock in the woods. There it is. I think. No, that's not a rock. There it is. I did see a rock. And what's this one called? Ultimate Tomato. Okay, so I'll show you on the main map where this one is. Field 47. Kind of hard to describe. I guess it's a little bit further to the east side of the forest than the west side, and it's further north than it is south. But if you look roughly where I'm standing, you will find it. So let's go ahead and we'll collect the first one. Okay, there are 19 more to go. Now, these ones, unlike the Erlengrat ones, which were only worth 10,000 apiece, are worth a lot more. And like I said, there's 20 of them total, so you can make a fortune if you find them all. I am doing this on my how-to map so that I get the achievement. Like I said, I'm not overly concerned about the money. And I don't want it on my farm that I have set up as a Let's Play on Haut Beyleron. I'm going to leave this here, and you'll see why, especially with the fuel in the back. There it goes. It likes to do donuts. It'll reset itself when I'm done. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop across to... I don't know if this one is any more stable, but we're going to take the new mod, the JCB Workmax, for a spin. Now, give me a second to decide whether I'm going to go clockwise or counterclockwise around the map. From here, I might as well go counterclockwise around the map. I will see you guys at the next location. Alright, just southeast of the Spinnery, north of Field 43, is an old abandoned building. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it's got, as you can see, it's... I don't know if it was supposed to be some kind of orchard or what, but just to the end of the building, on the west side, you will find Agri Pinball. 18 more to go. And that's another 50,000. All right, I believe the next one is up near the Spinnery, so we will travel up there. We'll see you in a second. All right, here we are at the Spinnery, which, in my opinion, is one of the worst laid out buildings of all the maps. It's not too bad if you're just using a truck with a small trailer and some wood pallets. But if you're using a tractor trailer trying to haul cotton up here, It is a pain. There it is. Okay. And I knew it was around here somewhere. I didn't think this one was going to be that easy. But so just west of the Spinnery, kind of where the cliff starts, in this old abandoned arch, is, can we read the name? Road Racer Ratooning. 17 more to go. Now, if you enjoy this type of video, there's, I don't know, I forget how many there is on Elm Creek. But if you guys are interested, leave me a comment. And what I'll probably do, since there are so many, is I'll do a live stream. I will schedule a live stream so that we can go looking for all the collectibles on Elm Creek together at the same time. Sound like a plan? Okay, I know there's another one not far from here, but I am going to take my vehicle to it so I don't have to come back and get it. Alright, the next one is located just southwest of the Spinnery. There is, I guess using a hot air balloon as a reference is no good, but just look on the map. There's a road. Take the side road down here, and I believe from Dagoin's video, it is somewhere around the Trebuchet. 1 second. I guess it wasn't important. They hung up. Somewhere around here. Is it in the rocks? No, it's closer to the building. I am too far now. Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, I remember from his video now. And now I'm stuck. There we are, right in the bucket of the trebuchet. 16 more to go. Alright, I found the next, well, I'm close to the next one. Harder to get to than I thought it would be. I'll show you where we are. If you go just a little bit west from Field 18, there's two buildings. One is you come up the hill from town, and the other one is this road that leads to nowhere. Kind of, so these two buildings are stuck in the middle. Now you have to hop onto the red car to be able to hop onto the roof here. And I think to be able, yep, to be able to hop up there. Oh, there's a toolbox. Oh, and there's the cartridge over there. And I can't see what this one's called. Tractor Turbo Challenge. Okay. Now, I believe from what I've seen so far, all the collectibles on Haut Beyleron you can take back to your garage, and there's an old, it almost looks like an Atari or some other kind of thing like an Atari, and you can play the games there. And for the record, the JCV Workmax is no better than the, what was it called? The Mahindra. I should have probably actually taken the pickup truck. I just figured since we were going to be doing a little off-roading, this one would work out well. Alright. Next one, we'll go north. Like I said, we'll work our way counterclockwise around the map and then back into town. I think this one's a tricky, and I could be wrong, but we're all the way at the north end of the map where the carpentry and the sawmill are. Just, yeah, literally just west of the sawmill in one of the forests. And you can see the path that leads into the forest. I'm guessing it's here, because it seems like the sort of thing that giants would do. But there is an old, looks like a rampart or part of an old building. Yep, there it is right at the end. And this one is pasture sovereign, so I guess it's all about cows. 14 more to go, and we'll hop down. So, yep, just a little bit in from the Y, as you, well, here you come up, there's a Y, you can go left or right. You should be able to see the base of the ruins here, and then just go the way we did. Alright, we're moving just west of Field 10. There is this complex here, just north of the farm shop. And apparently it has, or is home to, the 35th chess tournament, which you see advertised all over the place. Now I saw something, my hand just did something. How? Oh, maybe I have to run around to the side and hop the fence. Whee! Can you climb the ladder? No. Seems like something you would have to be able to do. Now I'm stuck. There it is. No, there's a hammer up here. Very nice. I watched Mr. Sealy P's video and I thought I knew where it was. But I'm going to have a look around and see if I can find it. Oh boy. Far more complicated. I thought it was far more complicated than it was. If you hop the fence near the gate, it says I can pick something up, but I don't know what I can pick up. Literally, you can see the ladder, and there's a tree right beside it. There's a collectible. And I forgot to tractor transport service. Okay, that's how we're going to know the name from now on, rather than me bending down and squinting to see the name. Now, I believe the next one... I made a hand list by watching various videos, and I didn't always write down the best descriptions. So at the garden center, south near there's a U. No, the building is the U. Okay. There's an arcade. Oh, right on the arcade machine. Sneaky, sneaky. The harp lifter. 12 more to go. So, yep. Literally right here, south of the garden center, by the tea room. Boy, I could go for either an ice cream or an ice... You know, that coffee sign reminds me horribly of the McDonald's McCafe sign that they have here in Canada. It's got the accent... freshly ground. Yeah, it's a rip-off of the McDonald's sign. I don't know if they have the same sign in France, but all that sign is missing is the McDonald's McCafe logo. Okay, enough out of me. I will see you at the next location. Like I said, as I tour around the map, I'm also scouting for possible locations for factories, since they don't have everything on the map. And up here near the observatory, it's reasonably flat. You could definitely get a business or two in there. And those are olive trees by the looks of things. Fully grown. I wish they had included fully grown olive trees in the game, because it's a completely different harvest that you need than the one that's provided in the game. Anyway, I'll see you up at the observatory. Alright, here we are up near the observatory, and I remember this one because the video I watched, I believe it was another Daggerwin video, he used flight mode to fly around and around the observatory, thinking it would be obviously placed in the observatory, but it's not. It's placed somewhere around this building. There it is. So, there's the observatory. Just to the northeast a little bit, you have the... Let's collect that one. Get off my field. That sounds like a grumpy old man's game. Get off my grass. So just, you've got the hydro box, obviously, that feeds the observatory, and it is just behind the building by the electricity or the hydro box. Alright, I will see you at the next one. Sorry, I just had to stop and take in the view. It's a really nice view of Haut Beyleron from up here by the observatory. And yes, looking downwards from here now, that is supposed to be a fully grown, mature olive grove. Alright, just west of Field 5, there is a villa, and it is north of the villa according to my notes. I thought it would be in the courtyard, but they're not going to make this one easy to find, I don't think. I'm north of the villa. Somebody's office. Doubt it's going to be in the weeds here. Alright, let me just double check my notes. Alright, Giant's being sneaky again. You have to hop the wall. See, most of the people that I've watched do this have used either flight mode or not actually physically gone looking for it. But you have to climb the wall, and it is up on top of the wall. Vertical farming game cartridge. Yep, you have to be vertically challenged to get up here, that's for sure. Alright, the rest I believe are back in town, so we will head that way. Because I am checking my notes. Yeah, the rest are back in town. I will see you there. Alright, this one's a real pain to get to. And you just gotta pray that there's no train coming. So you either have to go up the slope here or up the slope on this side to be able to climb the banks to get to the railroad bridge. Then you walk down to the middle of the railroad bridge. And tucked into one of these little enclaves is Quest for the Emerald Duck. 9 more to go. So back we go to our vehicle. And I will see what I mean about the vertical the climb. You got to go up carefully. I don't know where I parked now. Okay, I'll see you at the next one. Alright, this one's actually really easy to find. The hard part is getting here. You've got to make your way down a long and winding trail. I'll show you here. So you have to start here. This is where we found the last one on the railroad bridge. So you come across this. We'll zoom out a bit. I thought you could get to it from this bridge here, but you can't. You have to drive to this bridge here, and then you can either go left or right down the dirt trails. Now, these really are dirt trails, and you have to watch out for pedestrians. At the end, right near the railroad bridge, is an especially rare public telephone. Well, I would say so. I don't know who's using that telephone. But right beside it, and this was very obvious very quickly, was the game cartridge. Farm Crisis 3. Okay, now I gotta go back the way we came, and it's somewhere near the lock house at the other end of this. Alright, this one is by the grain mill, just northeast of the livestock dealer, field 27, and the grain mill. It's actually really easy to find if you don't spend 20 minutes on this side looking around the boat launch, falling in the river. You just come around the side of the building, and there it is. Mechanized agriculture. Alright, so let me get out of here, and I will see you at the next one. Alright, the next one is located somewhere around the boat launch where there are two dinghies. Oh, I see the dinghies, and I see the McCafe sign. And that looks like a Chuck E. Cheese sign. Yep, right where Mr. CDP said it would be. Plowing golf game. Just 6 more to go. I will find at the end of this video, to give you an incentive to watch to the end, I will find a McCafe sign that looks just like that. Alright, so we're in the village de Haut Beyleron maintenant, and that looks like a cenotaph or a fountain to me. And just across, you will see there is a public park with a kind of M shape to it. Somewhere around here, and I bet you it's in the flower. I'll try again in English. I bet you it's in the flower parts. Alright, I've gone too far. There it is, behind the park bench. 5 more to go, and then they're all actually fairly close. Now, I only see 1, 2, 3 on my list, 4 more. So I am missing one, according to my list anyway. It said 5 more to go, right? Well, let's figure it out. All right. I apologize for this one. When we were looking around here and we found that one, apparently we should have just come down into town rather than going counterclockwise around the map. And you can see just northeast of the bakery is, I don't know what the structure is yet, but it's down a walking path. And I have 2 listed for this location. Hey, a deer. And I don't think I should be driving up this pathway, but to hell with it. Oh, it's a castle. Alright, let me look around the castle and we'll see what we can find. So I found one of the 2 I'm looking for, apparently. You gotta go all the way up the tower to get to the top of the first, second. You'll see some wooden doors as you come up the steps. Just to the left of those wooden doors, up you go, up to the left, and there's a keep, up, and there we go. There is Caverns of Underelm. Okay, let me have a look around for the other one I'm missing. Alright, this one I hope you're up for a little bit of a jog, because it's not actually, well, it is inside the castle, but instead of being inside the castle, you gotta jog around either the outside of this way or that way until you get into the middle of these three structures here, and that's the way in. And right beside the lamppost is a missing cartridge. 3 more to go. Alright, I found another one. This one was completely by accident. Like I said, you got to run around the side of the castle, up from the parking lot, and then you kind of have to hop. What I was doing was hopping from the cliffs all the way around. Well, on my way back, I happened to notice a tunnel. And guess what's in the middle of the tunnel? A cartridge. 2 more to go. Oh boy, I only have 1 left on my list. So what am I missing? Well, let's go find the one I know of, and then we'll look for the last one. Alright, this is, as far as, well, we should find out in a second. It's the last one I have on my list, and it's right on the island. I found it while I was doing my free water video, because this is a perfect spot if you've got any vehicle that needs water. Just pull right into the lake here, and you can get in and out no problem. And it was right there. Just 1 more to go. Alright, give me a second to double check my list. Alright, this is odd. I have 20 on my list and I have 20 crossed off. But we have 19 found. So which one did I accidentally cross off? And which one is still out there? Let me do some digging and I'll get right back to you. Okay, problem solved. Went through my list again, and I had by the bakery twice. So I crossed them both off because I found the ones down here. I forgot about the one on the bakery. And I don't remember how to get here. Jump. Anyway, I know you have to get your way up this ladder. Oh, no, I don't even have to go up the ladder. There it is. R. Game on, finally. Okay. So that is all of our cartridges found. Sorry the video took a little bit longer than half an hour, but like I said, I wanted to show you exactly where they were, and not quite do it in a way like other videos have been. Some of the ones I watched where they just gave a basic list of coordinates and said, boop, right here, coordinate, and they used the mini map to show, and that just wasn't good enough. That's why I tried to use the big map. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know if you got the achievement. Sound off in the comments, and if you like this video, give it a like A like never hurt anybody, and please remember to subscribe. And one final thought, like I said earlier, if you want me to do a live stream on Elm Creek where there are lots and lots of collectibles, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.